Okay, new meta. New meta, people. I discovered it. Me. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Guess where we are? I'll give you 5 guesses. It starts with an N, and ends in an R, and it's not a slur. Those are my hints. Those are my hints, people. We're in the nether. Of course we are. Of course we are. We're here to get some quartzite, I think. There's also a few other goodies we need as well. Barite ore, I believe, is part of the vein. I'm not sure. But look at our lovely highway, people. Yes, I don't think you've seen this. You might have done. I can't remember. But this takes us to, hopefully, a quartzite vein, people. I spied it. Let's have a look. Okay, we've got to be careful. Do you see it? Do you see down there? I don't know what it is. I think it's what we need. So, let's investigate and let's grab it, whatever it is. I've angered the dogs, people. I do enjoy how the pigmen are completely indifferent. I always assumed there was some sort of pet relationship, but apparently not, or they just completely hate animals. Wow, there's a lot of these things. Jesus Christ, thank goodness I'm amazing at this game. Now, I am currently building a little strategy box around this ore site, because I do not want to be harassed by the pigmen. Oh yes, look at that. Look at that skill. Fantastic. I forgot about that. Yeah, lava's pretty damn fast here, isn't it? These are not the droids we're looking for at all. Barite ore. Where are you? And Certus. I think this is a nether quartz vein. I mean, we're going to grab it, obviously, but we're not... Yeah, this is not what we need. So, we'll have to find it. What on earth are those pigmen doing out there? Oh, and we did wonder... That's why the population's so high. It's literally those two alone, constantly. Settle down, you two. Jesus. Aha, you sexy little devil. Look what we found. Barite ore. It's not the same vein. I thought it'd take us ages. This is like the second vein we checked, people. Oh, look at the speed. I'm getting better. Now, we have a lot to do, people. And I'm a little behind schedule. I spent yesterday arguing with some super nerds. I'm not going to lie, people. I had someone with the personality of a house brick try and teach me about creativity. Interesting. Not even the cool nerds. I was expecting protractors and compasses and maps, but what I got was ear defenders and a lack of social awareness. But that's Gregtech, people. To the base! Look at all this lovely stuff we got. All sorts of power. What a lovely pastel-coloured set of ores. Oh, this is wonderful. Very calming. Like the ocean. Very calming. We might as well trade this in. Okay. I don't know what to do with any of this. I've got a little idea about the quartzite and perhaps the Certus, but everything else is a mystery. Let's grab the loot bag. And the very reason we begun this episode in the nether was to get this beautiful Certus quartz. It looks like I got it through small ores. And the reason is to make these 2 things. I have no idea what they do, but they look kind of cool, so let's do that. This rubber process is bad, people. It's awful. Even if you factor in the slime balls and the slime trees, and it's still a bottleneck. It really is. We're gonna fix that this episode. We're gonna find a new way to do things, a better way. Because the wiki suggestion, the current meta appears to be slime balls, and yes, you involve the centrifuge or the separator if you have it, and things get easy. But I think there's a better way. There is one little recipe there which I would like to investigate. Okay, yes, okay, we did it, fantastic. Again, don't hate it. I suppose maybe on the 100th time I will. I don't know what this does, exactly. It seems to be part of a pair, which I believe is leading towards the miner, or auto-mining, or that entire technology. So that should be fun. Well, let's get the other one built. That weren't too bad. They're over-egging that pudding. Over-egging the pudding, people. This age isn't proving too difficult yet. And yes, it did. Basic miner. Fantastic. We will come back to this. We're ready to now. We've done the prerequisite quests. Raw ore is one of our lowest priority concerns at the moment, but we will come back to this, people. Okay, the time has come. Pumps. We've learned how to convey our items around and we've made great use of that technology so far. This is the same for liquids, so let's go. Huzzah! Fireworks! Quest complete! Fuck yes! Okay, that was actually quite easy. I don't hate any of these quests. I could see them being difficult if you were speeding through the ages trying to, get to the end quickly. But we've got all the foundations in place, people. I don't hate these things at all. This age is proving quite easy. Okay, boom, straight into another quest, and there's reason, people. There's reason. I'm not doing this randomly. Rubber. I mentioned it earlier, didn't I? Now, quite rightly, the meta will point you towards methods that are reproducible. Like this, congealed green slime. You grow, you cut, fantastic, you Gregtech. Brilliant. Raw rubber dust. It still requires sulfur. It's not a fantastic solution. Now, of course, if you want to keep everything in-house, fantastic, it's the best solution. But finite resources don't really exist in Minecraft, it's procedural. Which brings us to this beautiful purple block here. Now, I've grabbed some. This stuff is absolute gold dust, because if you have a look, let's have a look in. People, it's completely broken. I don't know if it's this version I'm playing, or if it's been addressed in later versions. Roughly a stack, let's say, of purple blocks on each island, that has them, some don't. Each block will turn into 9 ingots of rubber. That's potentially, 550 ingots of rubber per slime island. If you're looking at a time invested versus output, in this case we're focusing on rubber, and that's not even factoring in all of the refined glue you get, this isn't even on the same graph. It's by far the most profitable. If you want rubber, ignore every other method and grab those blocks. I'm going to test it now to see how much time will render how much rubber. And again, people, that's not factoring in all the delicious glue. So yes, let's do that now and let's just see if it's actually if it's good advice I'm passing out here. Heading to the Southern Highway, you can see that I've marked out quite a few, various distances. I think the furthest is about 4 kilometers, closest is just shy of 2. Not too bad, people. So let's test this method out. Let's see how much time we invest, how much rubber we get out of this, and then let's compare it. Now, the first island was a dud. A complete dud, people. That's not good, is it? Oh, God, sorry, one moment. Why the fuck would you send them here, you moron? It's like 45 days in the future. To the past, you idiot. Jesus, sorry about that. I was saying, the first island was a complete dud. We're off to the second. Loving these piston boots. Look at me, I'm like a little rocket. Oh, I don't normally return this way. Okay, so it was a little laggy when we first get back to base. Wonderful. People, 50 minutes, 5 days. I don't think that's too bad. Let's get this prepared, or let's get this processed rather, and we'll work out if we have been wasting our time. Okay, new meta. New meta, people. I discovered it. Me. In the same way that Columbus discovered the New World, obviously someone had already discovered it, but it doesn't matter because I discovered it. It's me, I'm the discoverer. Fantastic, all bow down. Okay, please correct me. If this is poor advice that I'm giving out, then please correct me. But what I'm telling the new player to do is to scurry on up to those islands every time you see them and put a bit of that purple shit in your pockets. It's worth a lot, it'll save you a lot of time. Screw sulfur, sulfur's for nerds. Okay, so the next quest it's asking us to do is to go find mica. Now I looked this up, apparently mica is quite rare. Not for us, we found like 4 veins in quite close proximity. In fact, we've got more mica than we do copper. Just the way the dice rolls, but I think it rolled in our favour this time. So, let's grab some. Mica! I don't know what you do, but you sound European. fantastic. And now I've strategically left all of our torches at base, as I typically do, so we're not going to be here long. Look at all our wonderful dust, people. Fucking dust. Dust everywhere. I've got other chests of fucking dust. Oh, pause the image. Rewind a little. Okay, and stop. Yes, we built this. I forgot to show you. Sorry, continue. Whoa, that was all real time, people. I expanded that. I'm very quick, very quick. We've got more room, more tanks, more fluids. Okay, so we're going to be taking some advice from Lily again. There's a shocker. She has been one of the most helpful resources possible. You can probably see in any of the comments how much effort and time she dedicates to making sure I don't wander off a fucking cliff. So thank you very much, Lily. A soaring machine, so that's coming next, or a cutting machine, I can't remember. But before that, I would like to stabilise our power, which means more turbines, which means we're dipping into our lovely pool of endless rubber. My god, I'm never making rubber the old way. We're going slime hunting. Tell you what, we are accruing a lot of these secondary dusts as well. Got tons of stuff. Cobalt, nickel. I need to start organising it better. Okay, so I'm hoping I understand this correctly. We're going for 4 turbines, people. So, I believe we have to make 4 thickness tinned wire. Reason being, each turbine produces 32 volts and an amp, and a total of 4 amps will be running through that wire. So I believe we have to make ×4 insulated cable to handle the steel turbine, or steam turbine rather. Not sure. There doesn't seem to be a downside. I'm not sure if we're going to lose power through using cables that are oversized, or if we're being smart. Oh well, I'd rather power loss than a fire, so let's go with that for now and see what happens. Okay, that's 3 additional turbines, that's 4 total, 4 amps, 4 times the tin cable. I think we're 4 times as likely not to fuck up, people. This is brilliant. So we don't have a great amount of roof to deal with because I've been rather busy. I haven't had time to do much building. I'm looking forward to changing that. However, I think we're going to have to be a little cheeky with our setup for now, but let's throw something down and then just see what happens. Alarm bells are ringing, people. I've done something wrong, but I can't quite point my finger at it. I'll work it out, but let's just see if it all works for now. Okay, well it's working, but I know the problem is power loss. I was specifically warned about this as well, but I've done it anyway. Well okay, temporary little setup. I'm just more interested than anything else to see if it will run with that sort of loss. So let's see if let's just see how it goes, and we will have to shift everything on top of the roof, I think, right next to the power generation. Now I think for a setup like this, for a cable of that length, I think we require lossless cables that don't obviously leach power as it moves to our machines. So for now, this is more just an experiment. I'm interested to know if we can run multiple machines with all of this power leaching, just to see kind of what we're dealing with here, what we're working against. Okay, I didn't learn anything specific, but curiosity has been scratched. It looks like the leaching is pretty bad, but it will still at least run 3 machines concurrently without stalling. So it's bad, but it's workable. No worries, I'll move it all up there anyway. We're going to shorten that cable. Okay, so let's start heading towards that cutting saw. We need a new alloy apparently. what is it? Cobalt brass. That sounds easy enough. We've got all of those things. No problem. Well, let's make a load of that. Okay, looks like we found a use for our cobalt, which was a surprise, completely out the blue. I had no idea that cobalt would play any role in cobalt brass. Okay, quest complete. Right, so do we leave this as dust, or do we cook it up? What do we do? What do we do next? We retreat to our steel production, apparently, which is a firm favourite. This is my safe space, my little area. Yes, of course. Every space should have a safe space for those who need spaces that are safe, and this is mine. But we can't hide from life forever, people. What do we do with this cobalt thing? Now, yes, I haven't been showing you, but our system has been spitting out all sorts of treasure constantly. We're just stacking up. Look, let's have a little look in real time. It's not great. I haven't put any real focus on any particular resource. This is all just general stuff. Not bad. Still needs some work, but we're using it fast, people. We're using it fast. Okay, let's get decisive. Fine. Cobalt brass. Okay, well, we need to smelt it. See? That could have already been done. And like magic, it already is. So, let's make some gears. Who would have thought shaving the hardest material in the world is difficult? Oh, this looks cool. This looks helpful. Let's get this done. A wire mill. I think that will make all of our wires for us, and the efficiency is much better. We get a lot more per ingot. Nice and easy. Let's do it. Okay, fine. Quest complete. One more step towards the cutting machine. That's a shame, because I know that takes fluid from talking to Lily, so we're not going to have that ready to go today. But it's good to have, and we can deal with the fluid next episode and get that baby running. Oh, this is going to save us lots of time. Lots of time. It seems like everything in this age needs wires in some way or another. Who would have thought? Electricity, wires. What a fucking surprise. I'm still crash testing this system. And yeah, no crash yet. No crash yet, but let's see if it runs 4 concurrent machines. Oh, it certainly does. It does, no problem. There was absolutely 0 point to this. It's all getting moved up regardless. But there we go. Oh, there is so much cool stuff in this age. Diamond spikes and everything. Fine. Cutting machine. I've had far less time this week to actually get stuck in and play. The same goes for editing and obviously filming as well. And all of that fun stuff. So, I actually can't wait to dig into this age properly. I feel like we're just kind of tiptoeing around it at the moment. Right, we need to address something. We're still passing a chip back and forth between the machines, and frankly the machines are starting to get jealous. They're starting to argue amongst each other, and we just need to find them each their own dedicated chip. And that one chip needs to slow down and probably get itself tested. Oh, in other news, more fucking dust! Oh yes, look, our water tank is actually doing something now. I guess it wasn't supplementary, or it hasn't rained in a while. I think it's dependent on the weather. If we've had a drizzle, that machine just sits redundant. If we haven't, and we're in a bit of a drought, as we seem to be at the moment, that machine steps into gear and plays the role. So that's a pretty stable system for now, but it is actually being used. It's a necessary component and no longer just a luxury. We did it, people! Cutting things apart. Like I said, it does need fluids, and I think we can use water, but I have had a hot tip from Lily not to use something else instead, so we're going to get into that. I think it's lubricant, and we need a distillery for that, so there's lots of steps that need to come. So, let's take apart these machines. It'll probably be the last thing we do, and let's just set them up loosely up the top there. They don't have to be anything special, but it will just help so much with this power loss. Okay, so I think I'm overthinking this. I'm massively overthinking this, and I'm jumping the gun a little. I am jumping ahead. I'm thinking, how can we get inputs, outputs, where are the pipes going to go, etc, etc. But I think we need... Oh yes, look, I built this. My camera cuts, it does it quite often. It's a memory thing. But we have a redstone polarizer, so that saves on redstone. It's actually a really handy little machine. It's quick and it sounds very strange. Actually, let me see if we can do it now. Let's see how beautiful it sounds. I did put one in earlier and it was nice. Let's have a look. Oh yes, that over and over. Please, we need to get a hopper on this baby with unlimited everything. I just want that on loop. Fantastic. People, end of the episode. I apologise. I really do. It feels like we've been rushing recently with very little progress. Granted, we are trying to lay the correct foundations and take this age very seriously, because it's about to really ramp up in the one that precedes it. But people, I've had a few commitments outside of the factory which has caused my time to essentially evaporate. But there we are. That's come to an end. I'll be able to plug in some real time very soon, and we'll be able to get back to making some very fast progress again. It was nice to solve the rubber situation though. I think we're set for a long time, and that saved us a lot of time. People, have a lovely evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next episode. Oh yes, and ignore the thumbnail. Long story.